of all you great fans, we are coming back to Los Angeles next year. Now, as you know, Wrestle Reunion is all about the fans and all about the legend. And right now, I want to talk about a legend that I admire and I always wanted to be like. And I want to bring him out right now, but I want to ask all of you, because this gentleman is going to be introducing the Legends WrestleRoyal, to please rise. And let's all bring him out.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And one of our feature bouts tonight is going to feature a virtual who's who of legends in the great sport of wrestling. Here we go, the WrestleRoyal. We will start out with 2 men, and then every 30 seconds, another man will enter the ring. It is guaranteed bedlam and pandemonium. Cinch him up and get ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mean Gene Okerlund.
Obviously, I forgot a couple of things. And I think the top is still hanging on that rope. Ladies and gentlemen, in the WWE Hall of Fame, out of the University of Tampa, he is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. I remember him vividly from WrestleMania 1, Mr. Wonderful. Gentlemen, unbeknownst to me, showing up with one of the great events of wrestling, a former tag team champion, a former Olympian, and of course a former heavyweight champion in the WWE, Hasbro Masari, the Iron Sheik. We're talking about champions here tonight. How could I be remiss in not bringing out the man who was one of the greatest all-time champions in the NWA? And yes, he was a king. Please welcome Roddy. You're looking great, signing autographs, meeting and greeting, and having a ball. And speaking of champions, this man has held virtually every title in his home country. He has been a big star all over the world. He was in the 1964 Olympics in Tokyo, Japan, his homeland. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Savio. Tito. I'll say you still got it. You still got it. How about that? You still got it. You still got it. You still got it. Gentlemen, let's get out of here and get ready for our feature, Bob. Warlord, Hardy Race, Muscle Saito, thank you very much. Hang on to your hats. Here we go.
By the way, you can only see this at WrestleRoyal. Isn't this incredible, everybody? Yeah. And now back to Mean Gene Oberlin.
Bill Anchor, I'm going to remind these people that the only way you can be eliminated in the WrestleRoyal, very much like a Battle Royal, but this is going to be a little different. It's a combination of a lot of things. Up over the top rope, not onto the apron, but onto the arena floor. Our first participant in this gigantic WrestleRoyal, a man out of Boston, Massachusetts. He wrestled as the dangerous one. That's all. A man who spent a lot of time officiating, main event matches all over the world, including Madison Square Garden. Please welcome Dangerous Danny Davis. He comes from a long line of wrestling greats. As a matter of fact, many in his immediate family, including his late father, the great Eddie Graham, were superstars on a very high level. Please welcome Mike Graham.
Gentlemen, the Legends Battle Royal, or the WrestleRoyal, is underway as Mike Graham and Dangerous Danny Davis, the first two men to start it off.
You can see the crowd still on their feet. There's a lot of paparazzi around the ring. Oh, everyone interested to see how this is going to go about. A lot of these guys haven't been in the ring that long, or if, you know, not many matches throughout the last couple, probably 5-10 years. But Mike Graham and Dangerous Danny Davis both look still in great shape.
Still in great shape, and they both men look like they can go. Stomp from Danny Davis, a big overhand right. Club in the head of Mike Graham. And Dangerous Danny Davis, never before a fan favorite, but now announcing the next competitor.
Cracking jokes and
This is the Mando, by the way, to be included in this WrestleRoyal. He is the mouth of the South, manager of many.
As you can see, he goes right after Mike Graham. Look at Jimmy. How excited is he? Working together, these two.
Oh, a shot to the breadbasket from Jimmy Hart. And Jimmy Hart is not widely known for his technical striking ability. You might not say that he is the low key of his generation.
No, he's very, very low key on the on the technical side. But he's got Danny Davis here. So for now, for the next 30 seconds, I think he's going to be okay. But in about 20 seconds, he might be in trouble.
I think Jimmy Hart is his time alive in this matchup is counting down with every second before a new competitor comes in.
Participants in the WrestleRoyal.
Watch out, Jimmy. Jimmy Hart is in for a rude awakening. Big right hand from Tito Santana. Boot to the chest, not even the midsection.
It looks like Graham and Santana working together.
Look at this, Mike Graham trying to extract some revenge, and Jimmy Hart trying to pull him out. Pull his hair by the hair plug.
Tito Santana rattled Danny Davis' head right into that turnbuckle.
They do understand that Tito Santana's from south of the border, so they should be counting in Spanish. Mike Graham really working over Jimmy Hart here in the near corner.
Number 5, participants.
Barry looks like he, looks like he just came from a Nirvana concert.
Barry, oh my goodness. As Mike Graham firing some rights, as Tito Santana works over Danny Davis on the far side of the ring.
What kind of shirt is Barry wearing?
Did you say he walked out of a Nirvana concert?
Kind of.
I think he walked out of Sunset Boulevard.
Maybe that's it.
Big clubbing shot from Danny Davis on Tito Santana. Santana, I think he was perplexed by Barrio's attire as well.
It's really can throw off the competitor, that outfit.
Now Jimmy Hart is on the apron. I don't think he went over the top rope, so if he did get knocked to the floor, he would not be eliminated. But Mike Graham is trying to do his best to fight out of that corner. And Danny Davis and Jimmy Hart working him over. And Tito Santana is concentrating on Barrio.
Entering the ring.
He's almost begging off from Jimmy Hart, and I guess he's siding with Jimmy, going right over to Tito Santana.
Barbarian putting a choke on Tito Santana, grabbing him, trying to put him over the top rope. Barrio and Danny Davis. Looks like Barrio is a man. He's a man fighting this battle all unto himself. He's got no allies, no friends in this ring.
You know, like I said, Barbarian right now looks like the man who could just kind of heave a lot of these guys over right now. You know, I guess that's going to be one of the things that people have to worry about. Like, how much can they get these guys over? Jimmy Hart necessarily can't really throw a man.
No, I would not say that Jimmy Hart has the upper body strength. Oh, Mike Graham almost thrown up and over the top by the Barbarian.
Well, welcome.
Oh, look at this. Barbarian's got Mike Graham up.
California Great.
Barbarian looks mad.
Barbarian looks mad, and Jimmy Hart just prevented Danny Davis from throwing Barry Orton out.
Sides are being had here.
Rock Riddle, he's made his way to ringside, but not into the ring.
Oh, he's wearing a basket.
Danny Davis just got taken out by the Barbarian.
Some things never change.
Oh, look at this Barbarian.
What's he going for?
He's got the wishbone. And now Tito Santana.
Make a wish.
Oh, look at that, Danny Davis.
I bet it was that my nuts don't hurt. But his wish did not come granted.
As Saito looking on. And
kind of enforcers outside here. The Iron Sheik, Masa, Saito.
Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful. And now Rock Riddle finally making his way. This has got to be a good 30 seconds after he was announced.
You know, he wanted to show everyone this outfit that he's wearing.
And what an outfit it is.
He is in great shape. Look at him.
Look at Danny Davis trying to pull one over on Shane Douglas. Now Shane Douglas fighting his way out of the corner. Just out and biting the head of Danny Davis.
He's a hungry man, that Shane Douglas.
That's right, he buys those hungry man dinners.
That's confused with the lean cuisine.
Now, no lean cuisine in Shane Douglas' diet. And Rock Riddle. Rock Riddle is the recipient of a back rake from Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart's feisty. He's known to do that. Look at him. He's ducking and dodging.
And did you see how he eyeballed Shane Douglas just for a moment and then cleared just right out of his path?
You can see a moment here. Ooh, Rock Riddle and Jimmy Hart wanted to really go toe-to-toe.
They were squaring up.
Davis, that Hart Foundation.
I think Jimmy Hart just punched Rock Riddle in the throat.
That's a throat punch. He's been known to do that. And look at this massive, giant human being. Good Lord.
And now he's going after Jimmy Hart. Jimmy Hart to the floor. Jimmy Hart eliminated himself.
Yeah, that's always a smart move. I always recommend everybody does that, especially Danny Davis. What are you doing? You see how giant the Warlord is.
Informed by officials here on the floor tonight, Jimmy Hart is gone.
Oh, look at this! Shane Douglas! Shane Douglas eliminating the Barbarian. Wow.
I didn't think I'd see that happening.
Danny Davis with the eye poke on Shane Douglas.
Especially while the Warlord is in the ring. You assume those two would really team up.
Warlord had his attention on Rock Riddle.
That'll do it. Rock Riddle's outfit, probably.
Warlord was
very attention grabbing.
He's blinded by it.
That doesn't work at Rock Riddle in a battle royal.
Oh, look at caught him with the kick to the posterior giblet.
Really kicked his ass there.
Literally kicked his ass. Just like Davey Richards is literally a robot.
The Warlord, a good outing. One would expect.
Barbarian.
I'm sorry about that.
Barbarian eliminated. Warlord still in there with Rock Riddle, Dangerous Danny Davis, and Shane Douglas. Dangerous Danny Davis, the first man in, and still alive in this battle royal. Already we've seen 9 entrants so far. Shane Douglas now working over the eyes, the nose of Dangerous Danny Davis. Danny Davis not refereeing this match. He is a competitor. He is fair game.
Yeah, it almost throws that outfit, almost throws that. Maybe that's a deceiving outfit that he's wearing, really throwing people off. Thinking that a referee's just in the middle.
Now we're on Riddle.
Oh, very famous family.
Thumb to the throat.
Professional wrestlers. He is second generation. His entire family, a well-known name here in Southern California. Please welcome Chavo Guerrero.
All right, here comes Chavo Guerrero.
Has made it official. He's out, but look at this. Chavo classic. Ooh, he wants to shake hands with the Warlord. Oh,
you know what? I thought slapping ODB might be the dumbest thing ever to happen in professional wrestling. I think slapping the Warlord might be the single dumbest thing. El Generico taking great delight in that. Everybody, actually, pretty much the entire locker room is cleared out behind us, watching from the broadcast position.
How could you not? Cheer for over the years. Shane Helms not making many friends here in Los Angeles.
I think if the 4 men inside the ring were to turn their attention to Shane Helms right now, they would probably be the most revered men on the entire card. Oh, look at this Helms going right after Shane Douglas, trying to make a name for himself, taking out the franchise from this Legends WrestleRoyal.
I think he wants to make a name for himself. You go over that big bad daddy Warlord.
But Shane Douglas just firing in some shots to the face of the Hurricane. The Hurricane is not having a good evening here. No. Warlord stomping Chavo Guerrero, breaking up his, I believe he had a submission hold on Riddle. Chavo Guerrero up on the top rope.
Lord, very high risk. It's a high risk situation.
Riddle clubbing the panis of Chavo Guerrero.
Riddle, not a smart move, go to the outside like that.
Oh, Bob Orton.
What's on his left hand there? That cast he's so famous for.
That arm has been broken in perpetuity, Cole Cabana.
Can you believe he's made his way out to the Battle Royal with his broken hand?
Not Green Man.
No, folks, you are not watching Billy Madison. This is not the Revolting Blob. This is Cruel Connection.
Number one.
He's doing jumping jacks.
Look at this man. I'm in love. Kevin Steen is in love with Cruel Connection number 1. Kevin Steen, you're taking a lot of your physical fitness tips from Cruel Connection.
I'm learning a lot. Just watching.
Look at this man doing jumping jacks, but now Chavo Guerrero working him over. food, you know,
Interesting attire for Mando.
and now he's working, Cruel Connector #1 and Mando Guerrero working over Shane Douglas.
Maybe that under that mask is another Guerrero brother. We're not sure.
That's true, we don't know. And now look at this Mando and Cruel Connection throwing Shane Douglas, looks to be over the top, but he's very close to those metal ring steps. That is a disaster in the making. But Terry Funk and Shane Douglas, after all these years, have not buried the hatchet. Looks like Terry Funk wants to bury the hatchet in the face of Shane Douglas. Even the Warlord is standing well clear of Shane Douglas and Terry Funk.
Yeah, Terry Funk is, if we know anything, he's a wild man. Definitely a wild card in this match. And, you know, I'm not going to talk about, you know, who the odds-on favorite are, but he's a wild man and a wild card. Flavor Savio Vega.
It just completely bypasses Chavo Guerrero, going for Shane Douglas. But Shane Douglas went after the Warlord, Savio Vega, and now Chavo Guerrero turn their attention on one another. What? Riddle? Oh!
The fucker still got it.
Cowboy Bob Orton, Terry Funk teaming up to eliminate Shane Helms.
Has been eliminated. And just now arguing the call.
Vampiro out of nowhere
Just kind of comes in.
very concerned for the well-being and the whereabouts of Riddle.
He could be on the floor somewhere.
He could be dead, for all we know. Alive, Chavo Guerrero, Mando Guerrero, Tatanka in there, Cowboy Bob Orton.
You seen Valdez's t-shirt?
Sean Morley and Savio Vega. Who is this man you speak of?
Have you seen Sean Morley? It says, I love rats. What do you think that means?
I think, much like the movie with Christian Glover, Ben.
Okay.
Michael Jackson sang theme song for it.
I thought he was a big fan of, paying homage to Bad News Brown and his sewer rats.
Very, very well could be.
Who should have been in this battle?
The world will never know Colt Cabana.
Or we can just go ask him.
I believe we've hit all the entrances in the Battle Royal, and right.
Chavo and Roddy Piper going at it. Tell you what, Roddy Piper looks to be in great shape,
And Mando and Vampiro in the corner.
we got a virtual who's who of professional wrestling in the ring now. And out goes Mando by the franchise Shane Douglas.
Oh, Mando Guerrero was eliminated right there.
Mando Guerrero.
Now look at this. I mean, it's pretty much just a meeting of the generations. You got the younger guys. Oh! Savio Vega just clobbered Vampiro. Vampiro ducks. Leg lariat from Vampiro taking out Savio Vega. Oh, super kick. Savio Vega up and over the top to the outside. Vampiro eliminating Vega. As I say, you got Vampiro, you got Shane Douglas.
Oh, Terry Funk has taken off the cast of Bob Orton, and he is hitting him in the head repeatedly.
Bob Orton, what is he going to do with that broken left hand?
Well, he's not going to do much because he's just been eliminated by the fucker.
No, he's holding on to them. Terry Funk trying his damnedest, and he did eliminate Cowboy Bob Orton.
That's an elimination.
The officials keep an order here. They said your feet did touch the ground. You have been eliminated from the WrestleRoyal.
John Morley is the man to go with, maybe a Shane Douglas, but again, that wild card of Terry Funk. You never know. It's, it's
Roddy Piper's still in there. Chavo Guerrero still in there. Vampiro's still in there. I mean, this, it's pretty much split. You got 3 younger guys and three older guys. But I mean, these older guys can still go. They've proven it by lasting just this long.
They're full of piss and vinegar. They're ready to go. They've probably been at the bar taking shots all night. They're ready to rock and roll.
What do you mean, probably?
They've definitely been in the bar taking shots all night.
Sean Morley. Oh, the eye poke! The eye poke
of doom.
Sean Morley has been emblinded.
You notice, franchise is a foreign object.
What foreign object?
Yeah, he's got a chain in his hand.
Oh my gosh! Did he pull it out of his boot? He had to have.
Or maybe his trunks.
Maybe he pulled it out of. Bob Orton's cast. You ever think about that? All those years. Oh! Sean Morley eliminated by Vampiro. Sending Sean Morley to his demise. No, not his demise. He's gonna land on a pit of spikes.
Wow. He's probably pretty depressed after not winning this battle royal. For some reason, was Tatanka eliminated? He's on the outside, hanging out over there.
I think he's just getting a breath, taking a breather.
Playing it smart, huh?
Or he could have been eliminated. There was a lot going on. Those last I think 4 or 5 entrances to the WrestleRoyal came at a very fast pace.
Yeah, you never know. Danny Davis isn't here to officiate this thing.
Oh, look at this, Shane Douglas.
Whoa! Chavo does not want to go out. He's ready to do a Mexican roll. And now he's just hanging out.
Did a back roll, now he's on the up top. And Shane Douglas returns his attention back to Terry Funk. Chavo Guerrero, he's egging on Vampiro. And Vampiro, he's got Roddy Piper back.
All right.
Oh, big right hand. Eliminated by Roddy Piper. The last 4 men in the ring, Roddy Piper, Vampiro, Shane Douglas, and the legend, Terry Funk. Oh, that's looking to him again. Big right hand from Roddy Piper.
Down to the final 4 here, but again, Vampiro's on the ground. That's not going to do it much. Oh, it's Piper. It seems like he's about to throw Vampiro out. For some reason, Shane Douglas has put a stop to that.
I think this is very much a young versus old, a battle of the ages.
Battle of the generations.
A rock of ages.
A rock riddle of ages.
God rest in peace, Rock Riddle.
We hardly knew thee.
Our lives have never been the same.
Okay, we have it on note that Tatanka is still in the match. We are not down to 4, it's down to 5.
Down to 5. Tatanka doing the old Bobby Heenan trick.
You think he would,
going out underneath the bottom rope. Terry Funk, Shane Douglas. incensed by the crowd support for Terry Funk. But what would you expect in a match like this, Cabana?
Wow, you know, that 4.5 still is doing nothing to Terry. Terry is great.
Terry just laying in shots with Shane Douglas. Big left hand, he rattles the franchise. A right hand with the chain, taking Terry Funk off of his feet.
No, the chain's gone now. That was the straight bare knuckle punch, Excalibur.
A Roddy Piper-esque punch.
Speaking of Roddy Piper, he's on the ground. Not faring too well with his movement, but again, he's on the ground, so he's not going over the top rope. Vampiro picking him up, though, and now he's got a plan for a franchise. What's going on here? Look at this.
Irish whip into the corner. Clothesline on Roddy Piper. He goes down. And the fans, they're rooting for the older generation, but, you know, I have to say, I mean, you got Funk, you got Piper.
Terry Funk is busted open.
That right hand from Shane Douglas just split the cranium of Terry Funk open like an overripe watermelon.
Terry Funk, man, he's been through, you know, years of traveling the world. We've seen those matches he's had in Japan, and right now, even at the, you know, over 60 years old, well over 60, he is still going in there and breaking.
Like 4 men remain. Gene Oakland, I think, just eliminated Tatanka.
Yeah, you know what? There should be a rule that after so long, you're self-eliminated.
Oh, look at that Shane Douglas, the low blow on Terry Funk.
Oh, Tatanka now all of a sudden making his way back in.
Wow. Big chop just lit up Shane Douglas. Big right hand. Another chop. That one cut him across the throat. Where's Loki? He's going to be upset that Tatanka is stealing half his offense. Tatanka sending Shane Douglas to the ropes. Clothesline takes him off his feet. Whoa! Vampiro turned inside out. Tatanka making the most of his time spent on the outside.
Yeah, he's a fresh body right now. He's really fresh. Looking to eliminate some people here. Maybe start with Shane Douglas.
Tatanka himself pulled out of the way by Vampiro. Shane Douglas pulled out of the way, and Tatanka accidentally eliminating himself.
We're down to 4 here, the final 4. Obviously, Tatanka's plan didn't work. Oh, look at these two. They're all to get rid of the franchise of Vampiro, and we are down to 2.
Roddy Piper and Terry Funk, the 2 men left standing at the end of the WrestleRoyal. Shane Douglas and Vampiro both eliminated.
This is a dream match, Excalibur. People have wanted to see this match forever.
Literally forever.
Forever.
The Carpathians were clamoring for this matchup.
Forever.
Terry Funk.
Terry Funk's wants to drink.
Could be calling for the branding iron.
Could be calling
for the microphone, perhaps the most dangerous weapon in his arsenal.
These people before they go home.
We're not going home.
Say something to you too, Piper. I'm going to tell you what. There's a whole heck of a lot of people out there in heaven that have been in our business, and I'm dead serious. I want to thank them for being wrestlers in the town. And the pain on the road tonight. That's what I want to thank. And I want to thank these fans here for coming out tonight. And I want to thank these fans. I want to thank these fans, I want to say. But I want to say a prayer now. And I want to include them in the prayer. And the prayer is that I want to be safe on the way home. And I want you to bow your head, Piper. And I want you to bow your head. Say it. That's my God. I put my hand out there and just say, I think we should all go ahead and bow our head. And I want to say, you know, bow your head. God bless all of you all wrestlers through the years. I love them so much. I know you people get through. And bless these people. I want them to have a safe ride home. And Lord, please, let me win. It's gonna work.
still got it. Oh, Jesus, you got us again.
You might call him Jesus, but these people call him Terry Funk.
Throw him out, Terry. Throw him out.
Terry, that's our only microphone. Rick Knox, take it away from him.
He's turned this battle royal into an I Quit match. Wrestle reunion.
Terry Funk and Roddy Piper brawling all over the place here at the LAX Hilton. Terry Funk, a bloody mess.
They're taking it into the
real ECW. You pig, Piper. You pig.
Apparently, Pro Wrestling Guerrero has been rebranded as the real ECW by Terry Funk.
Sure, there was original ECW, then there was the WWE ECW, now the
WGCW.
PWG.
Who are we to argue with Terry Funk, Colt Cabana?
His word is gold.
You slob! You asshole!
Hello.
You have to excuse our silence, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot see the action, the capacity.
Did you say Nazi?
I did. On the feet. My anti-Semitism is well known, Colt Cabana.
Well, it's not going to stop here because it's not going to stop until somebody gets eliminated. And out goes Roddy Piper.
Oh, Roddy Piper put the brakes on. Crawling back into the ring, Terry Funk.
He thinks he's won it.
But Piper's still in this fight. Terry Funk, I think he just told Roddy Piper, you got eliminated. Oh, left-hand jabs by Roddy Piper. Big right hand. Terry Funk, left hands of his own. Big right hand. Swing and a miss. And Terry Funk holding on for dear life.
Look at this. He's biting him. He's biting him.
Oh,
he doesn't want to go.